Let's get everybody standing up. Welcome to the Balance Your Minds. Woo! How are you guys? Make some noise. Woo!
Welcome to the 4th annual Balancing Our Minds Youth Summit.
Woo! Can you believe we're here? Turn to the person next to you and shake them and say, I'm so glad you're here. All right, you guys can have a seat. My name is Brent, and I'm one of your hosts for the day.
And I'm Sarah Irving, and I'm the other host for the day.
And we are so thrilled to see you all here once again for the Balance Your Minds Youth Summit. We don't know where you're at with your mental health right now, but we know you're going to come away from today with ideas and new connections and hopefully some inspiration from our speakers.
Mental health is a huge topic, and we're not going to be able to cover it all today. But we're hoping that the speakers from today and the conversations this afternoon are going to be able to give you insights and strategies for your own mental health and for supporting the people around you.
And if you think of the state of our world today, there's so much chaos and stress in our world. I mean, who here has had a busy year so far this year? Look at that, us too. Right?
And this is all good. Being stressed and a little bit of chaos is healthy sometimes, but it also can be too much, and it can overwhelm us, and this can end up turning into depression or anxiety, bipolar disorder, or eating disorders. And that's why today is so important.
And also, your brain is the most powerful tool on the earth. And that's why also mental health is important, because yeah, it can be a lot of negative things, your mental health, but a lot of people, when they think about mental health, think of the negative. But it can also be incredibly positive and uplifting and fulfilling. And that's also what today's all about. So again, this is the 4th annual Balancing Our Minds Youth Summit. This started, of course, as an idea. A few of us getting together a few years ago. The first summit. Who's been to one of these summits before? Make some noise. Yeah, awesome. Welcome back, and welcome to everybody that's your first time. The first year happened 4 years ago at Children's Hospital. We had about 200 people there, filled the room, and it was exciting. And the Canucks came and spoke at that event. Kevin Bieksa, one of the VPs of the Canucks, and they, I guess, enjoyed it and liked it, got excited, and the next year offered Rogers Arena to host this event, which was just truly incredible. So 2 years ago, we hosted here with about 1,200 people. Last year, about 1,500 people. And this year, we're about 2,000 of you in this room today talking about mental health. And this would not be possible without a dedicated planning committee that's been planning this literally since last June, and bringing together the province's leading speakers and advocates around mental health and wellness. So we want to remind you to be nice to these speakers. Some of these speakers are your peers, literally still in high school. Some of them, it's their first time on the stage. Often it's going to be the biggest stage they've ever stood on. So can you guys agree to be friendly, respectful to these speakers today? All right. Amazing.
There's lots of momentum around mental health. As you can see from today and this event, and also things on social media like Bell Let's Talk, and just conversations that we know that all of you are having in your own schools. Mental health is truly changing. The system around it is truly changing, and the conversations are changing.
And you guys are literally the most open generation when it comes to talking about your mental health. If I share a story from a few years ago when I was a student, and a couple of my friends and I created a couple YouTube videos about our stories with mental health struggles. And we just shared them around a little bit. And all of a sudden we got on the media. We were in the nightly news, on TV, in the newspapers. And nowadays, that wouldn't happen because so many of you guys and so many youth from around BC and Canada, the world, are out there sharing their stories around mental health on blogs and YouTube and social media. And so that just sharing your story in a video wouldn't get you on the news, and that's a good thing because that's progress. And that means more people are talking about this. That means more people can get support and feel better with their mental health. So that, to me, gets me excited.
We all know that mental health is treated differently than physical health. If you broke your arm and you had a cast on and you went to the doctor, you would have people ask you how your arm is feeling. People would sign your cast and be talking to you about it. But with mental health, it's more invisible. You can't see it, and therefore less people are talking about it. Therefore, it's not out there as much as it is with physical health. So that's why a day like today is so exciting, because we are talking about mental health the way that we do about physical health.
So we want to share a little update, a new thing we're adding this year later in the day, which we've never done before, so we have no idea how it's going to go, but you guys are going to take part in breakout sessions, all 2,000 of you getting on the ice, discussing mental health with your peers and the people you came with and other people you're going to meet throughout the day. So there's going to be some discussion questions. They're actually in the bag that you came with, so you're going to be thinking about those throughout the day. But that's a new thing we're adding for the end of today. So
the theme for today is Connecting for Wellness, as many of you know. So Connecting for Wellness could look like many things. Our speakers are going to talk about how they've connected to themselves, connected to those around them, connected to their school, connected in their community, and how connecting has truly impacted their mental health in a positive way. Connection is a huge theme that we hope that you notice throughout the day, throughout all the speakers, but also take with you after Balancing Our Minds 2016, and just recognize how connecting can truly improve your mental wellness after you leave today.